Guys, Brother Paul here. We're at work. Me and Dennis got another dream to share. He came to work today and he talked about a dream that was interesting enough to wake him up, and he wrote it up. So he's nervous as usual. He doesn't like being on camera. So here he is. He's going to share this, and we're going to give this one to the interpreters. Here we go.
Okay, hi guys. Okay, so I had a dream last night. So basically it started off with me and my wife were fighting, but then it was kind of weird. She had lingerie on, and then she had a robe over her, and then after the fight she wanted me to cuddle her, so I cuddled her, and then she was
try not to move that one though.
And then she was like, you know, all happy, and so and then it just transferred over to me and three other guys going into a house. Now I don't know if this one guy was me or somebody else. I'm kind of confused about this part, but there was a woman in this house, and the guy was intimate with her, and after everything she was like, "Oh, you can come live with me." And the guy was like, "Oh, you know, I'm okay. I have a wife at home." And then and it was just really weird. And then the woman all of a sudden turned kind of angry, like very cold. She was nice but cold at the same time.
Was that still your wife? Or?
And, no, this was a different woman in this house. And then she was like, "I'm gonna, if you guys," I can't remember what she said. She's like, she wanted to kill us. She just became very vicious, and so we tried to get out of this house. And before we can get out of this house, it was like a bunch of people blocked us from coming out of the house. They came in, and they were like police officers with, I think it was Hebrew people, and they were handcuffed.
Like Israelites?
Israelites.
Okay.
And I had
in bondage, maybe.
During this time, I had meat. It's funny, meat defrosting on my ankles. And when that happened, when those people came in, I was like, "Oh, I better put this in the fridge." It was kind of random and weird. So I put the meat in the fridge, and then a group of Hebrews came in, and then they were like, "Oh, you should do a documentary about the Hebrew Israelites." And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be great." And one guy was like, "Oh, I like your spirit." And then the police, or whoever they were, they took us all outside of the house in handcuffs. And where is this? And there was a dog right beside the police, and it was looking at me and sniffing me so much, and it bit my finger, and I was like, "Hey," and it stopped. But it kept sort of looking at me, the corner of its eye, and I felt in my spirit, if I looked at this dog in the eye, it was going to attack me. And so then we were huddled in one group. The police were over on another side, and one of the Israelites were looking to the side, and there's a guy in a Jason mask taking pictures of us. He's like, "Hey, Jason's taking pictures of us."
Like a hockey mask?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I woke up. Yeah. So that was that dream.
Give it to the interpreters.
Yeah. So if you guys could interpret it, that'd be great.
All right, guys, there you have it. We need your help on this one because there's a lot of keywords in there that are really important. We got to go do a call now, so it's all up to you. I love you. Dennis loves you. Okay, see you guys later.